And back deep, Razon Neal, 1,000-yard rusher out of Tennessee from this past fall from 2 yards deep. Why not bring it out? Better get out to the 20, though, and that's not going to happen.
It was so good. He really overshadowed everything anyone else did on the field, I thought, in the first half.
And right back to the air, trying to elude some pressure, but down he goes.
Now Webster again. Bloomsburg, remember, former basketball player, had 26 sacks in 2 years of college football. He just buries Matt Filer, his teammate from Bloomsburg, who's having kind of a tough day.
That's just not right.
No.
But see what happens when rush and you set him up and then come back with the bull rush. The guy's not prepared for it.
Razon Neal finds that left corner, and there you see some of the ability that allowed him to go over 1,000 yards.
Might have popped up along there.
Garoppolo there, a little bit of inaccuracy, and deep from Oregon State. Cornerback Rashad Reynolds for the blue team, his heels on his own 47-yard line. Fair catch to 49 on the side of the East team. Paul Burmeister, Charles Davis, and Mike Mayock in the booth, and our resident former NFL scout Daniel Jeremiah on the sideline. He'll be with us here momentarily. Ladarius Perkins out of Mississippi State. Out to the 16-yard line, and let's check in with
comfort level and how that helps you out there. Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, me and him we've been on the same page for 4 years, and it's just transferred over this whole week and being out here. I mean, it's so much easier having that comfort blanket, so it's real comfort.
Now we're going to get to see new quarterback here for the East team, Jeff Matthews out of Cornell, from Southern California all the way to Ithaca, now looking to make the road that's travel the road that has.
Head coach Jerry Glanville before the game, he said sometimes he's just got to rip it and let it go. He's too conservative, but the kid's got.
Get into his team not winning games here in just a moment. Here, 3rd down and 2. Jeff Matthews out of the shotgun. Eluding pressure to his right, going to have to get rid of it. Told us yesterday, you know, you don't have to be the most nimble quarterback, but you do have to be able to make people miss in the pocket. A little sidestep there.
Yeah, that was Justin Ellis, 357 pounds out of La Tech, with a nice spin move to bring pressure. Watch, there's the spin in his face. Not nimble enough to break down, but he does his job. Immediate pressure up the middle.
Because if you don't, what's it say about your...
It says a lot about not your nimbleness, and it's going to hurt.
Or lack thereof.
And I think they found a great home here.
They did.
The headquarters of the Shrine, it's been supported by the city. It's a pretty cool place for them.
Jeremy Gallen out of Michigan, and Mike, he's in
Syracuse continue to push from the middle.
And 2 Eastern Illinois teammates pretty comfortable on the sidelines right there. Eric Laura and Jimmy Garoppolo. First play of the 4th quarter, 2nd down 5. There's Jeremy Gallen out of Michigan.
Completions out there. Oh yeah, I was joking with Mike and Charles earlier, and they said it's set up for the offense. So we just come in, this is a game where you just come out and get a lot of completions.
Now, are you done for the day? You're going to get a chance
that pass.
Look, this kid was Michigan's MVP. He's got an awful lot of production. The only thing against him is his height, but look at the elevation.
Wow.
The catch, he's a punt returner.
369 yards against Indiana. 8 catches against Notre Dame, 9 catches against Ohio State. Both games over 100 yards.
He's a physical guy, though. He came in at 265 this week, listed at 245. Watch him take on the guard, 64, and then jack him back right into the ball carrier. He's a big, strong, tough guy with leadership qualities.
That was James Stone, 64 from Tennessee. Then, of course, we didn't see him again until this week because, unfortunately, he was suspended for the Rose Bowl game and did not get to play.
2nd down 10 from the 40. What a fun game that was to call, I'm sure, that Big Ten title game.
That was a blast.
Fumble.
Football comes out. Jeff Matthews.
Tackle. A lot of big guy, hard to move, and he makes good movement himself on that play.
Yeah, and he's 333 pounds, and you can see him right here working on the C guard. Does a nice job getting an edge and forcing his way through it.
Tough time now, dealing with some of these guys coming downhill at him.
Brings up 3rd down and 17. And the all-time leading passer in the Ivy League hands it off.
where he can sometimes get exposed is in space. Now let's see him come downhill and see. He's got inside out, comes downhill, does a good job forcing it wide. The question I have is whether or not he can run well enough to.
And we've got Zach Hocker from 56 yards out, I believe. He was making them from 60 yards out in pregame warmups.
Good job.
And how about that from 56 yards away?
Mask.
We saw it.
It's another codicil.
Jeff Matthews at
Wide
it now,
open.
looking to the end zone.
Oh, nice play.
Threw that one a little
Move, and the safety's going to get over the top. Watch there's the slant, there's the go. The corner is beat badly. And then over the top comes the safety, Alden Darby, saving Shaq Richardson, and the second pick of the day for Darby.
Different throws call for different velocity and different trajectory. On this one right now, you've got to make this a flat throw. He puts way too much air under this. You got to put it right on him. That's an easy touchdown at the next level. Turns out to be an interception, the second one of the day for Darby. But look at how high that thing is. You can get away with that. That's one thing at Cornell. That's probably a touchdown.
Most impressive individual performance so far with his team up by 10. He's back in with a little over 5 minutes left. Buying a little extra time and just firing it deep, looking for Jeremy Gallen.
See now,
It won't even feel fun to him.
The All-Star Game equivalent of what happens to your golf swing and a scramble.
Good analogy. I like that.
Start coming out of your
question where his stock is right now.
3rd down and 9. Garoppolo steps up and misfires for the second time here on this run.
Million tackles while he was at Michigan State and played, right? His Uncle Chuck, the whole deal. And right now, I'm not sure that that's going to play for him until everyone figures out a few other things about him in his game.
In there on that last drive, Jimmy Garoppolo in with his team on top by 10.
Nice cut.
How's that for a cut by Zach Bowman?
Well, I'm going to get into all that stuff.
We'll have all
Path
that.
to the draft the next few months, baby.
And there's Bowman again, over 47 and a half tackles for loss the last 2 seasons and 26 sacks. And a lot of disruption here today, so congratulations to Ethan Westbrooks.